The 7 most important life lessons to learn while you're still young. I wish I had learned these 7 lessons when I was younger. It would have helped me get on the path to a happier and healthier life. Health is priority number 1. Here's a story I recently heard from one of my friends. He worked for a very successful sales leader. This leader, while very good at his job, was constantly stressed out. In addition to that, he traveled a lot for work and generally had a very unhealthy lifestyle. One day, his body couldn't take it anymore and he had a heart attack in his hotel room. He didn't survive. No matter how much success, money, or fame you have, it's all useless without your health. Invest in your health. Treat your body like a temple. It's your number 1 priority. Appreciate your journey. It's easy to get caught up worrying about the future or regretting the past. Instead of doing that, focus on appreciating the now. Everything that has happened in the past has led you to become who you are today. These experiences have shaped you to become the person you are today. Embrace it and use your learnings to become the best possible version of yourself. Everyone has their own timeline. One of my friends knew just 1 year after college that he wanted to be an actor. One of my other friends worked in various jobs for over 6 years before finding his passion and starting his own, very successful company. One of my other friends has been working a full-time job for 12 years and is still searching for his calling. And you know what? That's awesome. Because everyone has their own timeline and journey. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just focus on what's right for you. One of the best ways to learn is to simply start. When I started my first company, I wanted to build mobile apps. One problem: I had no idea how to build mobile apps. I felt like I was waiting around for something to happen. And then finally, one day, I talked with a friend and he told me how he built apps step by step. That's when I finally realized, all I had to do to start was to ask other people for help and to research it online. And guess what happened? Months later, I built my own iPhone app all by myself. Eventually I made an interview questions app that hit number 3 on the paid business app section. So what's my point? Want to build your own online business? Get started on building that website. Want to become an actor? Start auditioning. Want to become a doctor? Start studying. Don't wait for someone to give you the "go ahead" signal. Just go ahead and do it. Giving back is one of the most rewarding experiences. Our time here on Earth is limited. I've found that I've been lucky enough to learn a lot of great life lessons and skills, and every time I've paid it forward I've found it to be one of the most rewarding experiences. For example, I often host 30-minute calls offering to help people, and it's really awesome to see breakthroughs and realizations from people during that call. If you have something to offer the world, give it. Start telling yourself how you can and not why you can't. It's easy to make excuses. For example, when I first started writing for Quora, I kept thinking, no one would read my writing. I'm just some guy from California. Who could possibly be interested in my answers? I barely got any views on my answer. My second Quora answer has 366 views. My excuses almost got me to quit writing. But I kept doing it anyway. I kept telling myself that if I wrote every 3 days, my writing would dramatically improve and that readers would eventually like my writing. Fast forward to today, where I've now written 139 answers and have over 12 million views. It wasn't easy. It took me over a year to get to this point. But I was right. Experimenting is one of the best ways to learn. I wanted to learn how to build a consulting business online. The only problem: I had never done this before. For example, I wasn't sure what services to offer. I didn't know what prices to charge. I didn't know which landing pages would be the most optimized for the marketing funnel. I wasn't certain what types of articles would generate the most traffic. So what did I do? I experimented a ton to figure out the best approach. I created a lot of different unique landing pages. I wrote numerous articles that were different in content, style and tone. I hopped on 10 free consulting calls to learn how I could help people in the most impactful way possible. Guess what happened? I was able to sign on 4 new clients for consulting engagements in just 1 week. So here's my final piece of advice. Remember that it's never too late to make a difference. So go out there and make it happen.